Coaches, my name is Rick Stewart. I'm the creator of the Worst to First Blueprint for building a championship program. Every day on social media, I've been sharing little tidbits of things I do during my program building. Today, I want to talk about admin and faculty. You know, when you talk about building a team, we always just kind of focus on the players part of it. But the coaches have to be on the same team, the parents have to be on the same team, and your campus community, from the janitors to the secretaries to the teachers, all have to be on the same team. And this ties into having a very clearly defined core values and a vision that everyone clearly understands what you stand for and what you're about. Well, as I shared before in another video, I've never lost a player to grades at the 3 schools head coaching jobs I was at in California. And it was a very intense academic game plan. There was a year-round game plan that involved curriculum and PowerPoints and student workbooks and teaching boys how to study. Well, obviously a valuable component of that are the teachers. So we do some things to let the teachers know that this is very important. It starts in our August staff meeting where the principal gives me 5 minutes and I get up and talk to the teachers about, hey, before you do seating charts, is there any way you put the football players in front? I tell the teachers if I get any bad reports from you, it will be dealt with. Even if I know the kid's right and the teachers are wrong, right? We have some teachers that they're just not very good teachers. Every profession has bad apples and they're on every campus. But I don't care how bad the teacher is. If the teacher reports to me bad behavior, I'm going to deal with it because I don't want that teacher, even if I disagree with the teacher, going to a staff meeting or a department meeting and saying, yeah, that coach was full of crap in August. I told him about Johnny and he didn't back me up. I'm always going to back the teacher up. We always have a coach of the week where we have a VIP teacher that's picked by the coaches, by the players, I'm sorry, and that teacher gets to be on the sideline during Friday night. We invite him to our team dinners and honorary guests. And I try to get the teacher to come to a practice because I really want the teacher to see how hard the boys are working after school. They come in at halftime with us. They come in the locker room with us. If the ref will let us, they go out and be our honorary coin flipper. We have the adopted teacher program where every player in our program adopts a teacher and they wear their jerseys, and there's some other things about that I go into more detail in the program. But it's to bring these teachers into the fold and let them get to know us. Because the teachers then go back to the staff meetings and the lunchrooms and they talk. Hey, I was the honorary coach last week and you should have heard that coach at halftime. Or did you know they do these team dinners and they bring in guests and they reward the boys? Oh my gosh, I went to practice. Those boys work so hard. And so you got to really bring this faculty in. And I'm going to end with a story here. I had a state teacher of the year. She was amazing. And when I told her that she was adopted, I'm being very short in the story, she said, there's no way, coach, there's a mistake. I flunked that boy out. And in fact, I stepped him out of class for the rest of the semester. He spent the rest of the semester in an opportunity room. There's no way that he adopted me, coach. I went back to the boy, said there was a mistake. The boy says, no, coach, you're right. I did mess up. She is right. I did flunk out. But she was my favorite teacher. And I'm so glad I'm going to repeat the class with her. And like, coach, I'm going to be on my best behavior because she's an amazing teacher. I went back and told this teacher what the boy said, and she's getting all teary-eyed. She was going to cry. She's a state teacher of the year for a reason. But I'm telling you what, she was anti-sports, right? She was that teacher that had never been asked for the prom, so she hated football players because of it. And she would always mouth off in staff meetings about me and how football program got this, but they couldn't buy books, and she'd never been to a game. When I told her this story of this player that adopted her, she came to every game that year, home and away, and we really won her over. I passed her in the hallway, and instead of her just giving me the cold shoulder, she went, coach, way to play. I was at the game Friday. It was so exciting. She went out on senior night with this boy, and she was at our away playoff game. We had made the playoffs for only the 3rd time in school history, and we had an away game. And I remember coming out of the locker room to the kickoff, and there she is leaning over the railing, shouting, ringing some cowbell with the boy's jersey on. It was an amazing, and how we won over. I remember this is state teacher of the year. So she's really spreading positive vibes on campus now to other teachers and helping me. It ties in to my academic game plan of getting these kids eligible. I hope this helped, this little tidbit of information. I hope you take a closer look at our program. My name is Rick Stewart, and as always, better today, but never as good as tomorrow.